What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to the FIFA 14 return of Overpriced vs Affordable. One of the most popular series from last year. It brought a lot of you guys to my channel. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views on these videos if you combine them all together. One of my most popular series, and of course that means I have to bring it back for you guys for FIFA 14. And we're kicking it off with pretty much the same one that we kicked off last year's one with, and that is Benzema vs Remy. Now there is a bit of a change between the two of them this year. Remy has had his downgrade and stuff like that, yet he's more expensive this year. So before we get stuck into it, quickly guys, tomorrow is the release of FIFA 14 and I'm sure you guys will all be buying Microsoft points, FIFA points, etc. So if you do want to get yourself some FIFA points, check the link down below. You can get Microsoft points and PSN cards, and I think it's the cheapest place for it, so check that link in the description down below and let's get going. So first up we're going to look at their cost, and as you can see on the left, Benzema starts out at the cost of 35,000 coins. Now I'm expecting that to go up on the full release of the game. Obviously I'm recording this on the day before, but after it's gone up it will go down as the year goes on. So if you're watching this in 6 months time, he will be a lot cheaper, whereas Remy is 7k, and again I expect the same sort of situation for him. Next up we've got the ratings I've given them. I've given Benzema a quality rating of 5 stars, Remy a quality rating of 4 stars, and then a 4-star value for money for Benzema and a 5-star value for money for Remy. Benzema is the better of the two players, it felt like for me, but in terms of money, obviously Remy being so much cheaper does feel a bit better. So here are some of his stats. I got 6 goals in 7 games with Benzema. I was playing him in a 3-5-2 formation. I will be doing a squad builder on both of them. They're both right-footed, both got medium work rates, both got 4-star skills. Remy got 4 in 7, but also got 4 assists as well. But it seemed to be the case, which I will be showing you guys in some of this gameplay, that I just could not get my finishing away with Remy. Now Remy obviously has far more pace with 81, so you'd expect him to be getting like chance after chance after chance, and that kind of was the case. He had a ton of chances, but he just struggled to put them away. As it got later on, he was a bit better with it. Benzema there scoring a beautiful goal. I scored a lot of lovely goals with him. 4-star skills as well was great. Obviously both of them having that. But they're both good at headers, which for me on FIFA 14 is important. They've got strength, they've got height, they've got pace, and they've got heading. As you can see there, Loic Remy getting his header away. There's a few headers in these goals, and yeah, it does seem to be really overpowered this year to have good heading. So in all honesty, these two strikers are absolutely fantastic. But as you can see there, great link-up play between the two. Remy setting through Benzema, but absolutely fantastic, showing you there just how good the two of them are. Benzema's finishing was exceptional. It was very rare he ever missed a chance for me, whereas like I said, Remy was missing chance after chance after chance. I do show one in a second, but considering how good finesses are supposed to be, normally they are, but with Remy I was just putting almost every single finesse wide of the post. I don't know if it's got something to do with curve or general finishing or what, but fantastic finish there by Remy. That one was a good one in fairness. I don't know why I went for it from that angle, but it was absolutely spot on. But yeah, so Remy's finishing seemed to let him down a slight bit, but obviously they both had fantastic heading, like I said. They've both got pretty decent strength, which is quite important this year. They're really good at holding off the ball and stuff like that and keeping players away from it. Heading, as you can see there, absolutely terrific for Benzema, winning himself a header. Like I said, that's something that both of them were able to do, so that isn't something Benzema has over Remy. They were both winning headers, both scoring headers, and both had a lot going for them in that sort of in that way. Like I said, the only downfall really for Remy was his finishing. It just didn't seem to be on par for what I was expecting, whereas Benzema, is quite hard to find any issues with him. The only possible thing I could find is this is Remy's one of his horrendous misses. This is just one I plucked out. Look at this, one-on-one with the goalie and puts that wide. But one of the things I did pluck out about Benzema, probably the only downside to him, is that his turning circle didn't seem great. Now I know a lot of players don't have the best turning circle this year and it seems a lot harder to dribble and stuff, but his in general, it just seemed really tricky for you to get a quick turn with him, whereas like Remy and a lot of my midfielders, look at that there, Benzema sliding the goalie, but all the defenders and not the defenders, midfielders and wingers, it seems really easy for you to be able to like turn and outmaneuver a defender like Remy did there, but Benzema just didn't seem to have that. So for me, that is his only downfall, but other than that, it's a very close one. Like I said, obviously being only 1-star difference, but Remy's finishing for me was too much of a letdown compared to Benzema's dribbling. As you can see here, a nice finish there for Remy, not horrendous, but that is why I've given Benzema the win, as you can see on the screen. Now, that is who I've chosen for the winner of this episode, guys, and I also hope you did enjoy this episode. That is the end of it. Please leave a like if you want to see more. Stick suggestions for more players of this you'd like to see in the comments down below. Hope you guys like the return of Overpriced vs Affordable. I've not got a lot else to say. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.